Good Tuesday evening, everybody. Live and direct from downtown Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'm Chief Meteorologist Austin Onek. It's going to be a windy day coming up tomorrow, dangerously so in some parts of the viewing area, especially east of Chattanooga, as we see the potential of some more problems coming through with our next storm system that's going to be giving us some pretty decent winds. High temperatures tomorrow will be set very early in the morning as we look for that storm system to move through and move us some possible very cool air coming on through, but it does not look like it's going to be anything in the way of winter weather, so good news on that. No precipitation officially today, pretty close to where we should be. A very decent frost early this morning, about 5 degrees below normal and nowhere close to our record low of -7 set back in 1963. We are behind for the month and the year on precipitation, but so far so good. We'll play catch up at some point out there. A triple shot, couldn't decide which one to feature, so we just gave all three of them. Sunset from Gordon Pond and around the Kensington Road area. Thanking Mary Anderson of Lafayette, Georgia. Our West Shore home weather windows pictures, plural, of the day. If you've got pictures to share, we'd love to see them. Pictures at WDEF.com or Facebook.com/WDEF News 12. This is our approaching storm system. It doesn't look like much, but it is a fairly powerful, tight, compacted system, and it's going to be making its way up and to the north and to the east. Severe weather down to our south, possibility of winter weather back to our north, and if this thing threads the needle just carefully enough between the more unstable air and the very cold air, we may be seeing the potential of less in the way of winter weather or severe weather. Showers, thunderstorms, breezy winds, yes, but nothing else on there. The chances of rain coming through, unfortunately, that's going to be a problem right about the time the kids are getting to school, and then starting to cool off with skies beginning to break up a little bit by Wednesday evening. Then overnight, we start to see the potential of some of that leftover moisture, especially in the higher elevations of the Cumberland Plateau and the Appalachians. That's where we start to see the potential of gathering snow, mainly 2,500 to 3,000 feet and above. That's going to be the best possibility, and doesn't look like much of anything outside of a raindrop or two in the actual Tennessee River Valley itself. Thursday morning, chilly with those spotty snowflakes out there, and then breaking up on the clouds, but temperatures will be brisk throughout the day on Thursday, back in the lower 40s. Yes, there will be some chances of rainfall out there. Doesn't look like enough for a flash flooding situation, but some sloppy roadways to be certain. Best potential, again, the News 12 viewing area up here. The main threat for severe weather around the Gulf Coast, the Delta, Florida Panhandle, back to Texas. And then we see again that pale green area. That right there is just generic thunderstorms. That has nothing to do with anything involving severe weather. So we may see some rumbles of thunder, but the atmosphere does not look to be primed for severe weather. And then the threat is over with by the time we head into Thursday. The time we record this on Tuesday evening, there are currently no watches or warnings of any severe nature out there, so good news on that. But we do have two things to talk about. Number one, a wind advisory for the entire News 12 viewing area. That continues again through tomorrow morning. And then in the purple shaded counties in southeastern Monroe and Polk counties in the News 12 viewing area, a high wind warning is going to be going into effect tonight. That stays in effect until Wednesday, 7 p.m. The National Weather Service in Morristown saying sustained winds of 30 to 40 miles per hour with wind gusts of 75 miles per hour possible in this area right along the Tennessee-North Carolina state line. So that could be a very big problem for high-profile vehicles and also for things like semi-trucks, SUVs, delivery vans, things like that. So again, everybody picking up the wind, but the worst of the worst will be in this particular area here. So please keep that in mind if you are traveling going into and around the area of Tuesday night into Wednesday. The highest winds, again, break on through tonight into tomorrow, and then the winds start to calm down, but they will still be breezy through Thursday morning. So we will see some windy conditions out there after the rain and thunderstorms quit early in the morning. But again, those winds will continue throughout the rest of the day. The breezy conditions on Thursday and Friday will be just moderate amounts of wind, southerly, southwesterly at about 10 to 20 miles per hour, and then more chances of rain after a dry couple of days from Thursday through about early Saturday. More chances of rain coming on through as we go from Sunday into Monday. Heaviest activity looks to be Monday night into Tuesday. And the good news at this time, too warm for anything but rainfall out there. Now's the time to get ready for severe weather. National Weather Service in Morristown will be offering a in-person Skywarn Storm Spotter training event. This is one of the first ones in person since before the pandemic. And if you'd like to know more and attend the session, it is free. It's paid for by your tax dollars and my tax dollars, but you still have to register for a seat at weather.gov/MRX. That'll be held at the Memorial Hospital Community Rooms, 2525 DeSales Avenue. And again, that'll be Friday, February 10th at 6 p.m. If you'd like to know more about other meetings coming up in Ray, Monroe, and Marion counties in Tennessee, they're all available on the same website at weather.gov/MRX. No other meetings are being posted by the National Weather Services in Huntsville or Peachtree City. If they are, we will let you know about them, so stay tuned. Don't forget to request a visit from our meteorologist. Get them into your classroom at wdef.com/weather and click on Weather in the Classroom, and all this available on my social media pages. All you have to do is find me out there someplace. I'm on various sites as well as, again, our main website, which is wdef.com/weather. Email me at aonic@wdef.com. Direct from downtown Chattanooga, I'm Chief Meteorologist Austin Onick. Stay tuned for much more with News 12 on air and online.